City of Boulder has one of the highest flash flooding risk in all of Colorado because of its position at the base of the mountains. Tonight, there was a severe storm warning in Left Hand Canyon. Boulder also hit hard by the 2013 Colorado Front Range flood. Parts of the county received more than 20 inches of rain. Across the entire Front Range, 8 people were killed. Your reporter in the foothills, Alan Janae, covered those floods for us back in 2013. Alan, the flash flooding in Texas certainly reminds us here in Colorado of some of the worst flash floods that we have all witnessed.
Yeah, and that certainly includes the 2013 flood as well as the Big Thompson Canyon flood of 1976, in which more than 140 people were killed here in Colorado. While there are differences between Colorado and the Texas Hill Country, there are similarities as well, including the difficulties in getting word out about the dangers.
The water was over that building, way over.
John Pelishute remembers what is hard to forget.
I was in the tree probably 5-6 hours.
Clinging on for his life in the 2013 flood. He was in Left Hand Canyon where he was swept out of his home by a mudslide and carried into the swollen creek. Full of debris.
Full of propane tanks, bridges, cars, parts of houses, decks.
He just held on to the tree. That day, there was no word.
No, there's no cell.
There was no warning.
There's no warning. I was the warning.
We then went ahead and had this company build us software.
Inside Boulder City and County Emergency Operations Center, they have tools now to better track what's coming, says Director Mike Shard.
This is a 1-hour cone. We can hover over it. It says heavy rain. It's 19,000 feet.
Computer projections and new ways of identifying risk.
Did you have that back in 2013?
We did not.
In the Texas flooding, the lack of notification is becoming a focus of the disaster. What is your biggest nightmare?
We lived it in 2013. Every canyon is flooding. We have no access. Comms are down. There's no way to warn people in many cases.
When flooding hits, there are some sirens. There are cell phone alerts and weather radio, but getting to everyone is impossible.
Even with everything that we have, you're still going to find people aren't going to get the alert. And sometimes it comes down to door, and then people also being responsible for paying attention to their environment.
And like Texas, there are people unfamiliar with the danger. So we have a lot of people who are visiting here.
We do.
Who then probably aren't signed up for alerts and things like that. Right?
Yep. That's always a challenge.
They can message all the cell phones in a flooded area if they can reach them. But in Colorado, it falls on people in those areas too, to know what trouble could come.
No cell, hard lines are out, and rescuers can't come to the canyon because the road's gone.
Yeah.
So you're on your own.
You know, Chard talks about they want to be careful not to over message on our phones because people then either ignore them or turn that messaging off. They only use it for life or death situations. They use other means for sharing other kinds of messaging. He suggests if you're going into flood-prone areas, make sure that messaging is turned on. Make sure you've signed up for your county's emergency alert systems. Counties have different ones. And think about a weather radio if you live in those areas. You don't have to have it on all the time, but when the weather looks bad, well, that will help. And do not try to drive out of a flood in a car. Get to higher ground. Being in a car is a very bad place to be. I'm Alan Janae, covering Colorado First.
A lot of really great information. Alan, thank you. Alan, of course, you're a reporter in the foothills. Well, he lives there, so send your tip through cbscolorado.com. Call 863-TIPS, or you can email him at yourreporter@cbs.com. Your story is important, and your reporter wants to tell it.